We all want our money to grow whilst we sleep, and yes, technically you can do that. But jumping into the stock market without a clear plan is probably the worst thing you could do. And it's actually the fastest way to lose money. So before you start investing, here are 5 non-negotiables that you need to know and understand before you invest a single penny. Let's start off with the first point, essentially paying off all of your high interest debt first. Think of it this way, if you have a credit card debt and you're paying 20% interest on this debt, and the stock market is averaging 10% returns, you are essentially losing 10% of your net worth every single year that you invest instead of paying off that credit card bill. You cannot out-invest a high-interest debt. It is pretty much impossible. So clear your slate and first remove all of your high-interest debts before you start investing. Now, going off of the back of this, once you have cleared your debt, I want you to focus on building an emergency fund. An emergency fund is basically 3 to 6 months of your expenses, which include rent, bills, transport, etc. A healthy emergency fund has 3 to 6 months of expenses, and once you have built this up, this is when you can start investing. If you don't have an emergency fund, you do not want to be investing, because investing is for long-term capital appreciation, not short-term trades. And anyone that tells you you can get rich overnight is lying to you, because that is not what investing is. The second thing I want to talk about is the magic of compound interest. And yes, everybody raves on about this because it is true. It's probably one of the greatest wonders of the world when it comes to investing. So let's take 2 people, investor A and investor B. Investor A starts investing when they're 20 years old. Investor B, they start investing when they're 30 years old. Investor A will have a significant more amount of money than investor B because time in the market is so much more than timing the market. Thanks to compounding, money that you have invested in your 20s is significantly more than what you invest in your 30s. And if we take a look at the maths, $500 per month starting at 25 can actually make you a millionaire by the time you're 65. So if you wait until you're 35, you actually have less than half of that. Now that brings me on to the sponsor of this video, which is Trading212, the platform that I personally use when it comes to investing. So Trading212, I opened my account with them when I was 18 years old, and I've invested in a couple of ETFs, including the FTSE All World, as well as a couple of individual stocks. And if you want to start investing and get up to £100 worth of free fractional shares, you can use my code REVISH. You just have to deposit at least £1 into your account. Now, I personally like Trading212 just because it is so easy to use, and the UI of the app just makes it so easy for beginners to actually understand what they're investing in and how they're investing in a specific asset. So there are obviously other platforms out there, but Trading212 is the first one that I ever opened, and honestly I really like them. Anyway, the next part of this video is about understanding your risk tolerance. So before you start investing, you need to have a mindset, and your mindset should either tell you whether you have a low risk tolerance, a medium risk tolerance, or a high risk tolerance. Now, everybody thinks they have a high risk tolerance when the market is green. But how will you feel when you wake up one morning and your portfolio is down 20%? If you are going to panic sell, you shouldn't be buying aggressive stocks. So be honest with yourself, and it's completely okay to have a low risk tolerance because a lot of people, including myself, do. We're now going to talk about diversification, because diversification is probably one of the most important things when it comes to investing. It is very risky to invest in individual stocks, as you might see, because essentially what drives that stock price is how well that company is performing, or how well people think that company is performing or will perform in the next couple of months or next couple of years. So investing into individual stocks can be very risky. Now, to mitigate that risk, you can invest into multiple stocks, and you can do this by buying an ETF, for example the Vanguard FTSE All World, which tracks 3,700 companies globally, or the S&P 500, which tracks 500 of the top US companies. So instead of buying one company, you're essentially buying a tiny slice in all of the companies in that ETF. Now, this is probably the easiest way for beginners to start building wealth, just because it requires less management, and essentially if one company out of those 500 or 3,700 doesn't do so well, the other ones make up for it. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is the boring secret of consistency. The most successful investors, including Warren Buffett, they aren't geniuses. They don't time the market. They are just disciplined. They invest every single month through a technique called dollar cost averaging. Regardless of what the share price is, they are investing a specific amount every single month. Whether the market is up or whether it's down, whatever, they are investing. This basically removes the emotion and basically builds a fortune over time. And it's exactly what Warren Buffett does, and it's the strategy he preaches about. Investing isn't about getting rich overnight. The key thing about investing is that you are trying to beat inflation. So if you found this helpful, please do hit the subscribe button, the like, and comment if you do have any questions. But good luck with your investing journey. See you in my next video. Bye bye.